everybody, welcome in. It is another After Sunset Sunday. I'm Tammy, the Siberian Wind, and I'm glad you're here. Joining me tonight, I've got Mr. Siberian Wind coming to hang out. You can also call him Tom in the chat if you like. And I am going to be working on Gnome Sweet Gnome tonight. I think the links to it are in the description box. I'm going to double check real quick. Be sure to check into the chat as soon as you get here and let me know you're here. I do take a look at the chat, and he's here to ask you guys questions and give you some trivia tonight. So he's going to help us with that. Okay, so Gnome Sweet Gnome there is a link to it. However, I know that on the Gnome Sweet or the Valley Fabric Shop website, they do not have it up. So if you do need the pattern and you're not seeing it, we might just have to send them an email or give them a phone call. There we go. Hey, Linda, welcome in. She says, hey, Tammy and Tom, good to see you both. You can talk. You don't have to be quiet. Yeah, right, whatever. Hey, Chloe, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you thawing out any? Or is it still just now hitting? In case you guys are wondering, I have a giant piece of fabric for my background for the gnomes, the 3 gnomes that go into this pattern. And I have some stabilizer, so I'm not going to do a lot of picking it up until it's stitched in place a little bit. And I've got some thread and to put in there and load into the machine, all that. I haven't done any of that yet. I've been prepping tonight. It's been a prep kind of day. It's been a prep kind of day. So what have you been doing today? You can talk. Okay, you guys have got to get him to talk. I'm just saying, hey Don, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm changing out presser feet. I think I'm going to just use the white bobbin anyway. This one's almost empty, so I'm going to swap it. I don't really like running out in the middle of applique. I'll run out of bobbin in other things, but not applique. Ooh, you know what? I got thread color options. We'll use some thread color options. It's been quiet here for the most part. Chloe says lots of snow here. Don't know if I can stay the whole time. I have to work tomorrow and leave early. Yeah, you do. Cut through all that snow you guys were getting. She's up in Rhode Island.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You probably got more snow than we have.
Oh yeah, she got a lot more. She had to have gotten a lot more snow than we got. We have gotten maybe 2 inches.
We haven't had much of a winter.
Yeah, it's not been much of winter. It's not been much of snow.
Our winter will be probably late February into March.
Yeah.
April.
Oh wow. Dawn says that it will be above 0 tomorrow. Yeah, it's been above 0 here. I mean, even at night, it's not dropping to negatives here. Other parts of Wyoming, it definitely is, but here, it's stayed above 0. Wind chill, that's another story. That's a totally different story. Oh. Every time I get close to that patio door, it gets a little chilly too. Hey, Nana, welcome in. She says, good evening, all. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. And I promise you won't cough all night. What? You were coughing. So I'm just making a promise that you're not going to cough all night. I'll send you to your room. Don't. No. Linda says it's still 74 degrees here. We're expecting rain and colder weather next week, maybe in the 50s and 40s. Yes. Oh my gosh, Chloe, 15 inches of snow. Gosh, that's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow.
Back in Alabama, where I'm from, Montgomery, they had a tornado today.
Oh, did they really?
Yep.
I didn't pay attention to that part.
And just north of Birmingham, they had ice and snow.
Ice, snow, tornado. What did we leave out? Oh, we left out the heat and humidity. That's what it is. We left out the heat and humidity. So I'm going to adjust my camera in just a minute so you guys can see what I'm working on right this second. Let's see.
So where's everybody at?
I don't know.
If you don't mind, everybody drop where their location in the
Oh.
chat.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know where Dawn is. Linda's in Florida. Nanette's in Colorado. Chloe's in Rhode Island. Negatives this week. Ouch. Ouch, Chloe.
We're supposed to be up in the 40s and 50s this week.
So everybody who's checked in the chat, aside from Dawn, I know where everybody is. Oh.
And the reason I ask is because, if y'all know, I was in the military, and while in the military, I was stationed in New Orleans. And guess what's going on in New Orleans now?
Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras season.
Hey, there's Susan. Welcome in, Susan. She is over in Washington State.
Send us some apples.
Right. I don't think it's apple season right now. I think it's snow and ice season, just like it is here. Hey, Judy, welcome in. She is down in Georgia.
What part of Georgia? Did you get any bad weather in Georgia?
Seattle Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. That's awesome, Susan.
So it's Seattle and New England.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a crazy Super Bowl. Absolutely crazy. I'm looking at my template. So what I did is I laid the shoes down and we're going to build up. Hey, Gladys, welcome in. Glad to see you. Good to see you. Me, Tom, and the dog all stopped. We heard a noise. Hey, okay, so Don is over in Wisconsin.
Oh, what part of Wisconsin?
Ooh, good question. Good question. He
I
lived
used
in
to
Wisconsin.
I lived for 4 years in Madison.
He loves Wisconsin. He loves Wisconsin. We just had a Kringle that he said he introduced me to. We got a Kringle when we were in Utah and brought it home and fixed it. It's 38 and been raining, ice, but so far nothing bad. That's good, Judy. That's good. Hope New England wins. Yes. We got them fighting. The Seahawks. See, Chloe wants New England to win, and Susan wants the Seahawks to win. So when is the Super Bowl? Is that next week?
Couple of weeks, I think.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know. I know the halftime's not going to be worth anything.
Well, because it's being held in New Orleans, they had to get somebody who is New Orleans spirit, so to speak.
It's not going to be in New Orleans.
Isn't it? Is that not this year, or was that last year?
I don't think it's in New Orleans.
I don't know. Somebody can correct me. Hey, Rayanne, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm debating as to where I want to put everything, because do I want to stitch part of it down and then go? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave the shoes where they're at, and I'm going to move the body, and then we'll keep adding pieces. Nanette says exactly. So it's not in New Orleans, or it is in New Orleans?
I don't know. Do I got to look?
I don't know. You might have to look. I don't know.
I got to do everything.
Oh, you don't do everything. Are you going to come stitch this for me?
No, but I'm going to put on my shoes.
No, you better not touch those shoes. The Super Bowl is February 8th. Okay. So we will have a big game show day on February 8th.
It's in No.
Oh.
It's in Los Angeles next year.
Next year. Okay.
It is...
Am I right that
It's
in New
in
Orleans?
Santa Clara, California.
Oh, Santa Clara. Okay. Oh, darn. I was hoping I'd be right. Gosh darn it.
Next year, it's in Los Angeles.
Northwest, 2 hours northwest of Madison, 40 miles west of Green Bay.
What's the city?
She just said northwest, 2 hours northwest of Madison.
Okay.
Is where she lives.
I love
40
going
miles
up to
west.
Door County. Door County's gorgeous in Wisconsin.
Is it? I don't know. You haven't taken me there yet.
And talking about Seattle and New England, I'm a huge Packer fan because my next door neighbor growing up was Bart Starr. So I'm a Packers fan.
He is. He is. Hey, Joan, welcome in. She's got snowy 8 inches of snow, 11 and -5 wind chill in Springfield, Illinois. She says, glad I don't have to go anywhere. Kathy might have. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't know she was without power. I missed that part. I saw the 1.5 hours to get home. That was messed up. So she was sitting there, and there was like tree cutting and power line trucks in front of her, and there was a big tree across the road, and the other route she could take to get home had a tree across the road as well.
Oh, wow.
So she was struggling to get home. Oh, she was struggling. All right. So I got my thread spools. I just went and pulled whatever thread I could find that I wanted to stitch with. So I've got both shoes down here. They're pinned. That's all I've got. And then I've got a cutaway stabilizer or tearaway stabilizer underneath here. So we're just going to work with that. We're just going to roll with it and see how my machine does and see how everything else does. And I have a brown on here already. So we're going to use some older thread and get rid of it. Oh, Gillette. The city name is Gillette. Wisconsin. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. I don't know if I can find this. Hey, Sheila, good to see you. She says she's pretty sleepy but want to say hi. Oh, thank you. I understand being sleepy. Hey, Pam, good to see you here too.
Chatterers?
Chatterers, yes.
Chatterers.
Yeah, all the chatters. The chattering people. All right, this thread I may not be able to use because I think it's wound on here wrong. I might not be able to get it pulled off. No, we're not going to fight with it. That will be a spool for me to deal with, or bobbin for me to deal with later. All right. Oh, yeah, Chloe's getting tired too. Yeah, Chloe's got to be up early. She's over on the Eastern time zone. You do not have an excuse.
I'm tired.
You don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse. I promise I wasn't going with the sharp end. Oh, you guys. I'm so glad y'all are here. I have so much fun having you guys here with me. So Nightbot is dropping the September retreat link. So if you have not signed up for the emails about that, you probably want to go get signed up for those. So if you were thinking about coming, you need to make sure that you have let me know that you're thinking about it at least. You don't have to actually be coming. You just have to be thinking about it to sign up for the emails.
And if you sign up in the next 2 minutes, you win this.
Excuse you, you're not giving away my rotary cutter. Flip that back over. No, keep going. Keep going. Thank you. I can't take him anywhere, guys. You're not looking for stuff to give away.
We gotta get people to sign up, so we gotta give stuff away, like as seen on TV.
Oh, okay. That's what we're thinking. Judy says she is tired too. The dog's got her up early. Yeah, he gets to get up with ours.
Yeah, her service dog is a morning dog.
Yes.
Next dog we're gonna find out if it's a morning dog or a night dog.
He'll probably be a night dog, because he'll be on my schedule. He won't ever have to be on not my schedule. Let's see. Pam says she's going to be in and out of chat. She has us on TV and putting sashing on a quilt. I get you. I hear you on that. Chloe's been sewing bugle beads to her applique donut. Oh my gosh. That's going to be so cute. Then she can sew the Breakfast Club wall quilt together. I cannot wait to see that.
We can paint it blue.
No. She's talking about the blue handle one is left-handed. I can do either, but I only spent the money on one, so I went with a right-handed one. How are you doing? Is Susan's question.
I'm getting over being sick. I've had this nagging cough that I can't get rid of.
I'm nagging him. Hey, Sean, good to see you. Glad you're here, sir. Glad you're here. As I'm also looking down at what I'm doing. I'm going to test out a stitch real quick, see if I like it. I brought my stitch Cordell. Oh, yeah. Sean's is blue. He's a lefty. That's right. That is right. You are not a left-handed. No, you can't do it that way. No.
Well, hey.
Yes, kind of. Kind of. You hold it like it's a rolling pin with those 4 fingers. Then you put your finger up there and your thumb there. And it's like a rolling pin.
Like that.
Yeah. But don't you dare do it on this fabric. Yeah, but wrong hand. Hey, Stella, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are all here. So, yes, I am. So, you guys can click over to Valley Fabric Shop. If you click the link for Gnome Sweet Gnome, it won't be there because they took it down again. So, you just have to call them and order it. But Gnome Sweet Gnome is the pattern that I'm working on. And so when I was doing this the other day, this red-hatted gnome right here is a girl. That's her braids coming down. And so that's the one that I am working on putting together. I think I put the wrong hat with her, but I don't think it's really going to matter. So we're doing it anyway. Oh, Joan watched Sean's live. Awesome. Awesome. You can talk too. You don't have to be so quiet.
She rarely lets me talk, so I'm used to being quiet.
Whatever.
So I have a question for y'all. Because my youngest daughter is in New Orleans, attending Mardi Gras parades. What do y'all know about Mardi Gras?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Let me know.
Yep. Nanette's asking, how big is the quilt? I don't remember. Let me see.
Just tell me. I'm your
No,
service human.
But there's stuff that you could accidentally drop, and I don't want to drop stuff. Let's see. It is. They say it's 50 inches by 60 inches. So they're not saying it's super huge. So it's a good wall size quilt. As soon as I finish quilting my King's Crown wall quilt, we'll get started on my gnome quilt. I know. I'm so excited you have the pattern, Susan. Nothing but as seen on TV. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, but wait, there's more.
Yep, so she doesn't know anything about Mardi Gras but what she's seen on TV. Chloe doesn't know much, just that there's a bunch of alcohol available. It wouldn't be a live without it, Sean. Everything goes wrong on lives. Since I stayed home during the extreme cold snap, I was able to get caught up on the reflections clues. Good deal, Dawn. Yay. Sean doesn't know much about Mardi Gras except that they have king cakes and it's in New Orleans. And
what do you know about, well, while we're mentioning that, what do you know about king cakes?
Ooh, very good, very good. And hi, Maddie. Good to see you.
We're here in Wyoming, and last year I had a couple of king cakes shipped here from New Orleans so I could share with my friends here because they've never had a king cake.
And Susan says it celebrates the end of Epiphany and is a party before Lent. And then Mardi Gras in Sydney, but it's a different event. Ooh, that sounds interesting. How could it be different? I don't know. I'm used to all of the Mardi Gras party stuff is like it's definitely a huge party. All right. So, in case you guys are wondering, I'm taking a few stitches and then I'm dropping my presser foot again and taking a few more and dropping and taking a few more. All right,
well, Sean says that the king cake has a little baby or something in it, and if you get the piece with that, it brings good luck. Well, that depends.
Oh.
King cakes do come with a baby in it. Nowadays,
not a human baby.
Not a human baby.
A
little
plastic
plastic. Well, majority are plastic, but they do have some that come porcelain or gold. And depending on what crew you belong to, which is the multi different groups that put on parades, Usually when you get a king cake, whoever gets the piece that has the baby in it, whoever ends up with the baby, has to throw the next Mardi Gras party.
Oh, so it's kind of like catching the bouquet at a wedding.
Correct.
Okay. That's kind of cool. I think I remember you telling me about that at one point, but I didn't remember for sure. 2 weeks before Ash Wednesday, wouldn't want to be in the New Orleans now. No, it's massive crowds, massive crowds. Oh, I feel for your sister, Maddie. 5 wisdom teeth removed. Itch.
Oh, wow.
Itch. And then you're fighting a migraine yourself. I'm sorry about that.
I don't know what a Chelsea bun is.
Ooh, you might have to look
Never
that
heard
up.
of that.
You might have to look that up.
Do we know what colors that are on the king cake and what they stand for or what they represent?
That's definitely going to have to be something that they answer, because I know a little bit of it, but... And I apologize if you guys can't see all of this, because I'm having to roll everything up because it's big. If you get the baby, you're supposed to buy the next king cake. A lady I work with makes king cake every year. Ooh. You know, I haven't tried to make one. Maybe I should try making one, because I've got a judge here.
I always tend to laugh when people around here go, like, anything Cajun food, or there are people here that try to sell king cakes, and it's like, really? Let me see.
Sean says green, yellow, and purple.
It's actually green, gold, and purple.
Okay, and Chloe was saying yellow as well instead of the gold. It does look yellow in a lot of places.
It does.
Susan says that they call it the Epiphany cake in her church. Used to be able to answer that question. Hey, Denise, welcome in. She says there's some great cooking videos on YouTube about king cakes. Ooh. All right, so Chelsea bun is a sweet bun with raisins and an iced topping, usually baby pink. Ooh.
Okay.
That sounds delicious too.
Well, king cakes came about around 1870s, and they were brought over from France. Of course, we know how New Orleans came to be. But the colors of green, gold, and purple, the purple is for justice, the green is for faith, and gold is for power.
No, the gold can't be for power. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I do all right for someone who yes, you do, Sean. Yes, you absolutely do.
And if you're true New Orleans, you will find that if you go to a lot of weddings, a lot of times the groom's cake is a king cake.
Oh, okay. So good way to have king cake during different parts of the year.
Yep.
Okay. And that works. Green, purple, and gold. I didn't know why, says Joan, so she just got the answers to that. That's awesome. See, I didn't know either. He's also got the Wikipedia kind of stuff going on, so like he's like our encyclopedia when it comes to whatever topic he's brought in for us today. Oh. There we go. I'm getting done with this one shoe. I feel like I've got something in my eye, guys. I'm sorry.
Do we know what other city celebrates Mardi Gras?
Ooh.
Or that's famous for Mardi Gras besides New Orleans?
Oh.
In fact, it's the city where the very first Mardi Gras was held.
Oh. Now that's kind of cool. I didn't know that there was another city famous.
New Orleans was not the first city to have Mardi Gras.
Well, let's give them a chance to answer, see if anybody knows.
No Googling.
They can Google. They can absolutely Google.
Just because I Google don't mean they get to Google.
Yeah, they can Google. I am not going to stop them from Googling.
I Google and oodle.
You're not winning bonus points with that. You see he tries, guys. You see he tries. Alright, there we go. Galveston is Rianne's answer. And Sean is guessing Montreal or Quebec City. You can keep letting me go for a minute.
And no.
Oh, so nobody's gotten it
No,
yet?
no, and no.
New York City is
Nope.
Pam's guess?
Nope, nope, nope.
What is another French city? I wonder.
I will tell
Is it
you.
in Quebec, maybe?
I will tell you the very first Mardi Gras was held.
Well, are we giving them
Well, the
time to
very
answer?
first. I take that back. The very first Mardi Gras in America.
Are we giving them? We're giving them more time, right? We're not cutting it off right now, are we?
10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you're in Oz. Oh, okay. I was just watching Jennifer Klaus and Corinne, two of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, very cool. Hey, Kathy S. Faith, welcome in. She says Arkansas.
Nope.
Well, Arkansas, and then she says Alabama. Nope.
Oh,
I don't think so, is it?
Alabama is correct.
Oh, so it was held
The
in
very
Alabama.
first Mardi Gras was held in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, very cool. Hey, Janet, welcome in. Yes. Sean grew up in Australia but moved to Virginia. Yeah. He's been here a while. He's been here a while. Port Arthur, Texas, and Cajun is Cajun country. I would not be surprised. Galveston has one every year. Didn't think it was the first. Yep. No, it's not the first. So Mobile was the first. I don't think Galveston was established when the first Mardi Gras happened. Was it? Maybe?
I don't know.
Well, you should have looked. I'm just kidding. I'm giving him a hard time. Kathy says she remembered it after she wrote Arkansas. Yeah, that's how I always am. I will go with my first answer, and then I'm horribly, horribly wrong. Every time. Every time. Right.
You know, we do have Mardi Gras decorations that I didn't put up.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them.
I have decorations for every season. I'm a closet interior decorator. But have you ever wondered why people, when they go to Mardi Gras balls or in the parades, why they wear masks?
Ooh. That's a very deep question. Let's see what the answer on that is. Because I don't know. I don't know. Google says it was 1703. And Company Mobile was the one to tell Kathy. That's awesome. See, I wouldn't have known that. I mean, we grew up in Alabama, but I still didn't know that. But we didn't grow up in Mobile either. If we grew up there, we'd probably have known that. Or I would have. Absolutely, Sean. Have a great evening. Thank you for being here.
Send me a Chelsea cake.
Chelsea bun.
Chelsea bun.
It's a Chelsea bun. Yeah. Oh. I'm eventually going to get this seam allowance turned under this shoe. That's what I'm fighting with.
I've never seen a person have so much trouble with their shoe.
Oh, it's 2 shoes though. It's not just one.
Well, you can only put one shoe on at a time.
Well, I'm working on the second shoe. Oh. I am loving the stiletto, guys. So the subscriber who sent it to me, it's getting use. A lot of use. Just saying. Oh. I was wondering why my machine keeps stopping. It's my fault. It's my fault. Alright, so why do they wear masks?
Why they wear masks?
Yeah.
Because it was time when it started when people couldn't, you know, in early society, you had levels. You had
Like the different classes.
the
You have
different
like the
classes,
workers
correct.
and then the
So
servants.
people would wear masks so they could intermingle with the different classes. And they wouldn't be able to tell who they were.
Oh, okay. So like the servants got to mingle with, you know, the upper crust of
Correct.
society, and the upper crust had no idea. That's awesome. I bet that led to a lot of broken hearts.
Yep.
Because if you meet somebody in a mask and you don't know their class, that could probably get you into a lot of trouble. Just saying, just from knowing history. in the U.S., France celebrated it earlier. It's also called Shrove Tuesday and Fat Tuesday.
Yep.
We celebrate Shrove Tuesday with a pancake supper at church. Ooh, okay. That makes sense. I've never heard of the word shrove, so that's a new one for me. That's cool. Alright.
Now, I'll tell you, when I was living in New Orleans, you'd go to all the parades. It became, there's tons of parades put on by different crews. And each crew or each parade would have their own doubloon coin.
Okay.
And so they were like, they're like collector's items. And in the 1870s is when the parade started having like throws, like the beads, the doubloons. And in 1884, there's a Mardi Gras parade now. It's called the Crew of Rex.
Okay.
Well, in 1884, Rex started using medallions, and that's when, instead of the trinkets, and that's when the doubloons came about. And then early Mardi Gras parades, they would have homemade trinkets. Hence, the bead necklaces would come out.
Oh, okay.
Because they would be homemade beads and stuff that they would make.
Huh.
And they became such a tradition that now is why everybody goes mad about trying to get as many beads as they can.
Yeah, because that is definitely the thing that I'm familiar with. Denise says that the Mardi Gras started in Renaissance in Venice. And then the name Fat Tuesday came up from giving up fat for Lent. Yep. I always knew it as Fat Tuesday, but I didn't really know it as Mardi Gras growing up because I was not exposed to that because it was not, smiled upon. It's big around New Orleans. Yes, French Catholics during the French Revolution. Yes, decided to guillotine the royal family. Yes. Yeah, New Orleans is definitely the home for everything, all things original French in the early United States.
Now, I'll tell you, when I was telling you that each crew had their own little deal to throw for the people attending the parades. Just to give you an idea, Bacchus, which is the major parade in New Orleans, always has the celebrity that is like king of the crew. Like Harry Connick Jr., famous people.
Yeah.
And their doubloon has the image of the celebrity on one side and then the image of the crew on the other side. Other notable crews throws are, there's the crew of Zulu, and they're famous for their coconuts that they toss out.
I would not want to be hit by one of those.
And other crews, like hand-decorated items, like the crew of Muses throws shoes.
Oh.
Hand-decorated shoes. The crew of Nicks would throw purses.
Huh.
Crew of Allah would throw genie lamps. And they, Mardi Gras is not just down Bourbon Street or the French Quarter. There's the suburb city of New Orleans, the Metairie, and they have what they call Trucks Parade. And they can have like 75 flatbed trucks.
Oh, gosh.
In that parade. It's huge. And then there's just north on Lake Pontchartrain of New Orleans, there's a little town called Mandeville, and they have the Chafuncta River, and they have, in all the other little areas around New Orleans, they have the little inlet waterways, and they would have Mardi Gras floats on those rivers. And those are neat to see too.
Yeah, sounds like it. Let's see. Jean Lafitte, the pirate, was based there. Hid out in the bayous where the Cajuns found refuge. Yeah, a lot of people hid in the bayous. A lot of them did, for sure. She said the Spanish and of Mexico and the French had lots of conflict, but also alliance because of all of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says here, be warned. If you're at your first parade and you reach down to pick up a doubloon with your hand, your fingers may never be the same, because many people will stomp around to get to that doubloon.
Oh.
And if you're standing next to a bunch of old grandmothers dressed in high heels and Playboy bunny shoes or outfits, don't think you have any better chances. They may be old, but they have fast feet.
Well, the U.S. did make Louisiana purchase from France, as France badly needed funds from helping us in the Revolution and their Revolution. Yeah, they did. They definitely did need our help. I'm changing thread colors, and we're going to add the body to my girl gnome. I'm hoping that I have enough leftover room, because I guess these are really tight together, and I didn't think that they were. So we're going to hope that I have enough room once all is said and done. We're going to hope.
And just to let you know a little bit about these crews, I meant there's super crews. There's Bacchus, Endymion, and Orpheus. Those are usually the three main ones.
Okay.
And they put on Mardi Gras balls like the night after either the night before their parade, depends on if they run their parade during the day or at night, or the night of their parade. In Greek mythology, Bacchus is the god of wine and vegetarian. So they really go all out on their ball. And Endymion hosts their parade ball in the Superdome.
Oh.
Because that's how big it is.
Dang.
And of course they have celebrities and all kinds of people performing.
That just sounds like too much of a crowd.
And the crew of Orpheus is the one, that's really the main ball where you wear your mask.
Okay.
And it's very formal. The black tie, the formal dress, and then you got the little masquerade ball mask.
Okay. Chloe says she lost internet for a few minutes. That stinks. We gotta tell Rhode Island to get their game together. You guys don't need to lose your internet.
They're having bad weather right now.
I know, but they still don't need to be losing their internet. That's not fair to them.
What did we do before internet?
I don't know, but I'm sure glad we have it now. I'm just sure glad we got it now.
That looks like an Easter egg.
It kind of does. The body does look like an Easter egg. Yes, and then it's asking if it's weather related. It probably is. Both my loving U.S. history and going to church that has its roots with the Roman Catholic Church. Yes, that has a lot to do with it, Susan. Did I go the wrong direction with this? Maybe I did. Oops. We're going to make it work either way. I will put 3 gnomes on here somehow. But I don't think I went the wrong way because I still got to put the hat up there. I hope I left enough room for the hat. I guess we'll find out. Oh, yes. Susan says that all of her history is helping her with tonight's topic.
So, I'm sure y'all have heard of the Broadway show or movie 12th Night. What is 12th Night?
I don't know.
The 12th Night.
I'm clueless.
Because I just learned this. I didn't know it.
Okay.
I'm going to give them a chance to answer.
All right. So does anybody know what 12th Night is? Hey, Katie, good to see you. Chloe says it could be her weather that's helping cause her to lose internet. Not helping her, but causing her to lose internet. Yeah. You guys do have some bad weather right now. With all of it, all that snow. See, the end of Christmas season.
That's correct. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the 12th night is the official last day of Christmas celebration.
12 nights, 12 days of Christmas. That makes sense.
But do you know the 12th night stays the same date-wise, but Mardi Gras does not?
Huh. No, I did not. Well, I mean, I kind of I like so the 12th night is what, January 4th or
The
5th?
12th night is always either January. It depends on how you look at it. It's either January 5th or 6th.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
It
And then
depends
Mardi
on
Gras.
when you start the counting, either Christmas Day or the day after Christmas.
Okay. Denise is asking if it's an English tradition. I'm clueless. I don't know. I don't know where the 12th night came from. Um, Chloe didn't know either. So it must be later than January 6th. No, I think the 12th night is like the 6th.
It's January 5th or 6th.
Okay. But Mardi Gras is like Easter. It doesn't stay on the same calendar day or close to it every year. Speaking of Catholic Church, is there one near the hotel during the retreat? I believe so. I will check. I will check. I think so. I'm almost certain there is because there were there was a Catholic school here, so bet there is a Catholic church. Let's see. Catholic Church. Looks like three of them here in town. So yeah, there's it looks like there's 3 Catholic churches here in town to choose from. So yeah, is when we used to have a big bonfire of our Christmas trees out in the middle of the frozen lake in Massachusetts. Ooh, that would be fun.
Who was asking about whether it was French or English?
Denise.
It is its origin is from England.
Okay. So 12th night is from English. From England.
Hence why Shakespeare wrote the 12th night.
I didn't know he wrote that. So yeah, I'm not exactly the movie, book, or poem buff. That
Yeah, he wrote it around 1601.
yeah, that's too old for me.
I remember going to it.
Not in 1601, you didn't. You are not that old. You don't get to claim that. I don't know. Anybody. No, there shouldn't be anybody alive that was alive in 1601. That'd be insane.
That would be creepy.
That would be very creepy. Watch them melt through the ice back in the day before so much plastic. Epiphany begins January 6th in the church. Epiphany doesn't have the same number of days due to when Easter is. Lent is the same number of days. Yeah. I do remember Lent being the same number of days because I had some friends who, they'd have one parent that was in my church that I went to, and then other parent goes to different church. And so they were having to participate in rituals for both churches. Thank you, Katie. She's reminding everybody hit that thumbs up like button. I appreciate it. Real quick, you guys will also see coming through, Nightbot's going to drop it in, and I think Nightbot already has, but it'll come back through as well. There's 2 links that Nightbot's sending through. One is for the September retreat, so you can sign up for information about it or the emails to come out about it. Even if you're not sure if you're going to attend, you can still sign up for those. And then there is a Zoom retreat also coming up February 28th and March 1st. So if you want to participate in the free Zoom retreat, there's a link coming through the coming through the chat tonight to give you guys the link to sign up for that. So, okay, your turn.
We always mention Mardi Gras, but it's from January 6th to Fat Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
That's known as Carnival.
Okay.
Mardi Gras is just Fat Tuesday.
Okay.
But nobody ever says, "Oh, it's Carnival," unless you're original New Orleans. But everybody just says the whole season is Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Now, going back to mask, do you know that it's written in the books that it's law that all float riders have to wear a mask
Oh, I did not
in
know
their
that.
parade?
I did not know that.
Now it used to be illegal if you didn't wear your mask,
Okay.
but now it's legal well, you have to wear a mask, and it's legal now for anybody can wear a mask. Hence,
Oh.
why the masks started getting very extravagant.
Ah, that makes sense. Oh, Katie says that they're at 43 degrees. Yeah, you're much warmer than us. We're still in single digits. We're at 9 right now, according to my computer. What does the wall say?
10.
Okay. So we're in single digits according to the wall. According to the patio, we're at double digits, but that thermometer is also right up against the building, so that could have something to do with that. Isn't she coming out so cute, guys? Her little egg body on top of her, I don't know, Charlie Brown shoes? Charlie Brown style shoes. Oh. I gotta figure out what's gotta go next. So I'll have to keep pulling this out so I know which one's going. All of our snow is melting at a fast rate. I bet it is. If you guys are at 43, it's gonna be melting like that. That's crazy. Oh, Susan's at 24, so you guys are warmer than me too. Everybody's warmer than me right now. Everybody's warmer than me right now. Alright, we're gonna put the hat in. I don't think I got enough room for the hat, so we may have to scrunch it all down. Because I think I screwed up the measurements. Oh yeah. The hat will not fit if I put it where it says. So the hat's coming down. Because I gotta have 1/4 of an inch up at the top, which you guys can't see, but...
Remember when I was mentioning the different themes for the parades?
Yeah, yeah.
Each parade has a king. And the selecting of the king varies from crew to crew.
Okay.
Some crews hold random drawings to find out who their king is, while others select celebrity guests. Remember when I talked about the crew of Rex?
Yeah.
Their king of Carnival is chosen by the School of Design,
Oh.
who sponsor their parade.
Oh, that's cool.
All the crews for Mardi Gras are nonprofits, and they usually take a full year to plan their parade.
Or plan their float?
They have
or
to.
is it
They
planning
have
the
to.
float or planning the
They
parade?
build their floats. Of course, there are companies in New Orleans that build floats.
Okay.
They design their floats. They have to come up with the theme of their parade, and then of course they have to make their doubloon and get all the beads and stuffed animals and all that they're going to throw. But it usually takes about a full year to plan their parade.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of work. I'm not moving to Mardi Gras and planning parades, guys. That's not happening. That's just too much work. Too much work. Alright, I think I'm going to stitch down the braids next, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should stitch down the nose. Maybe I should stitch down the nose. That way it holds everything in place. Holds everything but the flower in place. So, hey Linda, welcome in. She says hello, everyone. Takas, I'm not sure what Takas is, Katie. We're at 11 with -5 wind chill. We have 8 inches of snow. Yeah, so you have
Wow.
a lot more snow than we do, but you're still warmer than we are at the moment. Not by much, but just by a little bit.
So what do y'all want to talk about?
There you go. That's a good question.
Ask anything you want to know.
Yes. Within reason. Because...
Except for bank account number or...
Yeah. he wouldn't know those anyway.
No. Passwords, I don't know them. She knows them. And she won't give them to me.
I know. I'm so mean like that. I safeguard them.
What happens if something happens to you?
I guess you're going to have to take your ID to the bank.
But how do I get into the computer and everything else?
Who says you need the computer?
Really?
Yep. Oh. He does love me. He does love me. Whether he admits it or not, he loves me. Oh. Ah. Okay, there we go. Do you ever have like a chill just hit your back suddenly? That's totally what happens. Sudden chill.
It is cold outside.
I know. It is very cold outside.
Can I build a fire?
Not in the apartment. I had a friend in high school who's from New Orleans. His dad was a king during Mardi Gras before they moved to the Seattle area. Ooh. So you got a little bit more first-hand experience, huh? That's awesome.
I went to Seattle for a little bit. Spent about 2 weeks there. When I was just vacationing.
Yeah.
Stayed about a block away from the wharf.
What happens to all of our online stuff if we're incapacitated? It depends on if you have set aside somebody who you grant them access to take care of it all.
So grant me access.
You don't need it. I will have somebody else set aside for that, but you do not need it.
But I need it now.
No. Nothing's happened to me yet. And this
Keep it up.
And this ensures that nothing happens to me because you still wouldn't have access anyway.
If y'all are familiar with the old sitcom The Honeymooners, we're the modern day honeymooners.
Oh, so you say.
Send you to the moon.
Yeah, whatever. You see, I feel threatened, guys. I don't feel threatened. He's all talk. All talk.
I miss old shows like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all can all talk about old shows.
Matter of fact, I watched the old Honeymooners Christmas episode over Christmas.
Oh, most people haven't. Yeah, most people don't set it aside. Now, I currently don't have somebody set aside, but I know who will do it for me. So I'm not too worried. What does Nightbot mean, super chats? Oh, good question. So if you're looking at the chat where you just put that text in, where you just put what does Nightbot mean, next to it, you're going to see the smiley face, and then you're going to see something that looks like a dollar. It's like a rectangular with a dollar sign in it. If you click on that, it gives you super chats and super stickers. Either one count. I don't differentiate between the two. So you can click on that, and then if you want to do a donation through super chats or super stickers, then that gets you a raffle ticket for April 14th. And you know, you're helping support my channel. At the same time, you're also getting a raffle ticket. So when I give away stuff in April, there's things to give away. There are things to give away. Lots of them. But that's what a super chat is. That is what it is. Oh, to the moon.
Yep.
And to the moon,
Jackie
Alice.
Gleason.
Yep.
That's what he used to always tell Alice. I'm going to send you to the moon.
And she was so threatened by that.
She was never threatened.
Exactly. She's like me. I'm not threatened. Oh, what other shows do you like?
We don't have people like that anymore.
Oh, there you... Wow. Susan. Thank you, sweetheart. You have a raffle ticket for April. Thank you very much for that. That is an awesome super chat.
Raffle ticket? You won this. Doesn't have a blue handle.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think Susan needs a blue handle. I think she's right-handed.
But going back to old shows, we don't have shows like that anymore. Mm-hmm. I can remember when I was growing up a kid, I'd come home from school and I'd watch Perry Mason. Oh, I so wanted to be a lawyer. Loved Perry Mason.
Do you know that Dad and I used to watch Perry Mason? Even when it was black and white. Dad would put Perry Mason on and he'd get a bowl of popcorn. And I would go sit with Dad and lean up against him and steal his popcorn.
That's all I've ever seen is Perry Mason in black and white. Was it ever color?
Oh, I don't remember. But we also used to watch Matlock too. Matlock was definitely in color.
So
we watched Andy Griffith.
Did you know that in real life, Aunt Bee did not like Andy Griffith?
I'm not surprised. Tom is determined to give your Martelli away. I know, Judy. That's what I get for leaving it over there. Oh, she already has one. You can't give her that. She already has one.
Would you like some fabric?
Hey, stop. I used to watch Sea Hunt, Lloyd Bridges.
Ooh, I like Lloyd Bridges, too.
I don't even know who the heck that is.
And if you were a boy, you watch no. What was that show? Rat Patrol.
Yeah, that's definitely a boy show. Anything with the word rat is immediately a boy's show. So I could have scooched this gnome down if I'd been thinking about how tall she is, because I have a lot of room here at the bottom and I have almost no room at the top. So my gnomes might come out a bit different than what the pattern says, but you know, I'm not going to undo any of them. So who was here last week and saw how I was making these turn under? I know you weren't. You almost never watch me. You just come in here and ask me how long until I'm done.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking you always make me turn over.
Huh? But
Never mind.
yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Always when I come in here and she's got her studio light on, I'm always going, what am I always doing? Are you live? Are you on?
Oh
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
he does. He does check to see if I'm.
I have to walk
online.
on eggshells.
This is me, right?
Oh, I love the new Matlock.
Oh, I haven't watched any of that
I love
yet.
Kathy Bates, and that show is, it's great. I gotta get caught up on it though.
I have not seen that one. Is that one on Netflix? Or how are you watching that? Mr. Ed. Oh, I did watch Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, Dobie Gillis, Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, The Flying Nun.
I've seen all of them except I think Dobie Gillis. Oh no! Chloe says she lost power and missed it. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. You know, just watch it when you can. I don't want you stressing. You got a long week coming up ahead, and since you gotta be up early, do not be stressing. After sunset Sunday is supposed to be relaxing, so please let it be relaxing to you. Please let it be relaxing.
I'm gonna remember that. So
It's
when
not
you have
your
stuff
job
for
to
me
be
to do,
relaxing.
I'm just relaxing. It's after sunset Sunday.
After sunset Sunday only happens 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time here on Sunday evenings. You can't get after sunset Sunday anywhere else.
Well, just like it's 5 o'clock somewhere, it's always after sunset Sunday somewhere.
No. He's trying though, guys. He is trying.
But you're right. They don't make old shows like that anymore.
They definitely don't. That girl and Get Smart. I do know what Get Smart is. Like, I vaguely can picture the guy in his detective suit kind of looking
Don
thing.
Adams.
Is that
And I
who it
forgot
is?
what his agent something.
Andrea, thank you so much. You have a raffle ticket for April. Thank you. Dawn says she has no regular TV. I don't either. We don't either. We're Netflix and that's pretty much Netflix and YouTube. Pretty much it. The whole week is after sunset, right? Right? And Andrea's saying howdy, howdy, howdy.
I'm with you. The whole week is after sunset.
I agree.
So I get to relax the whole week.
No. It's like, okay, the whole week after like 9 p.m. can be after sunset. But you gotta work before then.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta work before then. That girl had Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, okay. I did see the Mary Tyler Moore show. And, and Denise just watches YouTube. Yeah, that's me too. Who remembers Mork and Mindy?
Really?
What show was that? Was it called Mork and Mindy? Or where where Robin Williams was playing the alien?
Yes.
Okay. See? I remember some shows.
That's your time.
I Dream of Jeannie. I did watch that one. Bewitched. Oh, I loved Bewitched. That was absolutely my show. No, you gotta do it without touching your nose.
Ding.
That's better. But you still moved your mouth too much.
And then I Dream Jeannie.
Yep. Father knows best, says Joan.
Husbands Know Best.
No.
I remember that show. Husbands Know Best.
Good try. Mark from OR. Math. Hey, Shelby, welcome in. She says hi all. Nano.
Nano.
Was that Mark and Mindy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Third Rock from the Sun. Family Affair.
I remember Family Affair. Buffy. Mr. French.
Oh. I
Matter
do
of
remember
fact,
that
Buffy's little... Was it Buffy's little doll that was a toy? Or it was a famous toy that every girl had to have? I can't remember the toy's name, though.
Oh, I don't know. You lost me.
I'm going to look that up. Because now I'm curious. Because it had a name.
Here Come the Brides. Susan watched it, and so did... or no. Let's see. Oh, Family Fair. Pam watched that one, too. Let's see. Hazel.
The doll was...
Jody and Sissy.
Buffy. Yeah. Buffy... Her
Josie.
doll was Mrs. Beasley.
There we go. Judy got it. It was in there. And then the Brady Bunch. Yes, he watched the Brady Bunch a lot. I watched it some, but not
Uncle
as
Bill,
much as he
Mr.
did.
French. Yep.
Orc, not Orkney.
I will tell you what show I really liked watching.
Oh, dear.
The Partridge Family.
Yeah, I kept trying to watch the Dukes of Hazzard.
I never got into the Dukes of Hazzard.
Let's see. Ray Ann says that girl was with Marlo Thomas. Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know. You can quiz us about the old shows. There you go.
And I think the Flying Nun was Karen Valentine, maybe?
Oh, hey, Lori. She said, made it, got so into my block, I forgot time. That's okay. That's okay. Glad to have you here. We've gone from Mardi Gras to discussing old-time TV shows.
Now, I'll tell you, I'm 62. So, who remembers that you couldn't wait to get up on Saturday mornings and watch cartoons?
Well, see, that was still the case in the 90s.
But they don't do that now.
No,
or do
they don't.
I don't
No,
even
they
know if they
don't.
do that now.
No, I don't think they do. Sally Field. That's who I was thinking of in The Nun.
You're right.
I wasn't thinking whoever he was thinking.
And then I will tell you, I grew up every Saturday morning having to watch American Bandstand.
And he watches The Voice and all the other singing shows now.
Just not the same.
No. How about it's Howdy Doody time?
It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time.
Oh, Tom and Jerry. I definitely watched some Tom and Jerry. Like cartoons? Yes. Definitely watched some Tom and Jerry. I love that, and I also love Sylvester.
Ooh, I love the Night Stalker.
Me on black and white. Ooh. Oh, okay, so what was the one, not Night Stalker, but there was one where the car talked.
Knight Rider.
Yes, I loved that show.
I love the Night Stalker. Ooh, I couldn't wait for that show to come on.
Roadrunner was Janet's favorite. Alf, I hated Alf. I absolutely despise Alf. I thought he was the creepiest thing in the world.
Sunday night, Walt Disney World. What always came on right before Walt Disney World?
Ooh, good question. Because I don't know.
I do.
I know.
Twilight Zone. Yep, I watched the Twilight Zone.
Let's see. Roadrunner is her favorite. I miss that so much. Bugs Bunny, right? But Bugs Bunny and all of that is not politically correct anymore. So that's why it's going to be hard to find them now.
I used to, on Sunday, I had a lineup. I'd watch this one particular show. Then it'd be The Wonderful World of Disney. And then it would be Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. I just watched something Star Trek related.
That's it.
Earlier.
Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom.
Oh, okay. That's crazy to me.
Mr. Green Jeans, I remember them.
J.P. Patches was a clown with a show in Seattle in the late 60s. Now, there was a one, do you remember Bozo?
Bozo the Clown?
Yes. Because I think Dad actually was the camera guy for Bozo.
What?
Yes. Next time you talk to Dad, ask him about it. Well, ask him what TV show he was
Lost
camera
in
guy
Space. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
for. Warning, warning. Oh.
Yep.
that warning, I'd probably get stuck in my head and not be able to get gone with. She's a Patches pal. Wild Kingdom. I'm your age, Mr. Wind. Yeah. See, I'm the young one. I'm definitely the young one. See, there we go. Chloe loved Bozo the Clown. I don't remember if I really watched that, but I remember if we got sick. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Bozo was scary. Yes, Bozo was a little bit scary. If I came home sick from school, it was Price is Right and maybe Wheel of Fortune. But it was usually Price is Right during the day.
I have a question. When I was a kid, I think it was either Saturday afternoons or Sundays. And I want to say, who remembers Kukla, Fran, and Ollie? I'm going to see if somebody knows that. Kukla, Fran, and Ollie.
I sure don't. And then Lamb Chops. Oh my gosh. I never watched Lamb Chops. Now, Paladin's first toy was a Lamb Chops toy, and he thoroughly chewed that up.
Daniel Boone, Bonanza, Johnny Cash.
I love those shows.
The Big Valley. Ooh, I like the Big Valley
Campfire Group.
too.
Got to watch JP Patches. Visit JP Patches. Daniel Boone fan, Bonanza, Johnny Cash. Did a show with Folsom Prison Blues. Oh, that's cool.
See, someone does. A couple of people do. Kukla, Fran, and Ollie.
Well, see, I'm probably too young for it.
Kukla, Fran, and Ollie. Y'all help me out. Yep, they were puppets. And I think, if I'm correct, wasn't the host with the puppets, didn't they have like a... I want to say I remember watching English movies.
Well, I know there was a couple. Was that the British puppets? Because I've seen some stuff for that.
Now I'm going to have to Google.
Shelby knows who they are, but never watched them. Flintstones, yes, Lori. Flintstones, absolutely. Nanette says hand puppets. I think
See,
Shelby
here they are.
Yeah, I never watched those. I did watch the Muppets.
But if it wasn't them, there was some show that every Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon they would show an English movie.
A British movie, you mean?
Or a British movie.
Yes, and remember we had to get up to change the stations and replace the tubes when they went out. Ouch! Yep.
And we only had 3 channels.
Shelby thinks that one of the puppets was a snake. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. Yes, Andrea. See, I didn't watch that either. Rayanne says Mouseketeers. I didn't watch the Mouseketeers. Did you watch Mouseketeers?
Hang on. Yep. Kukla was a clown. Ollie was a dragon. And Fran was their host. And they ran on TV from 1947 to 1957. So that means I was watching reruns. Wow.
Oh. Yes, Don, definitely. They were definitely puppets. Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Rogers. I watched Mr. Rogers, but not Captain Kangaroo.
How many of y'all knew that Mr. Rogers was actually a Marine in real life?
I did. I've heard it multiple times now. I love the Muppets. Oh yes, Miss Piggy and Kermit and all that. Shelby says dragon, right? Yeah. My mother used to take a tube out and tell us the TV was broken, so we had to go out and play. That's the early. It's not plugged in, but it should. It's plugged in, but it's just the outlet doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Didn't the puppets fight a lot? Says Nanette.
Now I'm going to tell y'all a little secret.
Did the puppets fight?
I think they were like siblings, so they would snip at each other. Who remembers? Well, I don't even know if they do it now because we don't have live TV. But I grew up watching soap operas.
Yeah, I remember.
General Hospital, Somerset.
Oh yeah, they still have those shows.
Guiding Light. But who remembers the soap opera? There was you won't know this, but there was a soap opera based on vampires.
Ooh, no, I don't know that one. That would be something that I would definitely know if...
I know the name of it. And I want to say the main character's name was Barnabas.
Ooh. Now, I have heard the name Barnabas in relation to Days of Our Lives.
I remember watching Days of Lives.
I watched Young and Restless when I wasn't supposed to.
The Dark Shadows.
Oh, okay. That's right. I remember you tell. I watched something on Dark Shadows because you told me about it.
But
So,
that was
yeah.
a soap opera.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I watched the movie, the adaptation movie or something that's recent.
But yeah, I don't know how I got into it, but I did. But I remember watching General Hospital and the famous wedding of Luke and Laura, and Luke just passed away.
Oh, did he?
The real guy. Yep, Barnabas Jones and Maggie.
Yeah, I watched a movie spinoff of the TV show.
I ran home to watch.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, since we're talking about old shows, what was your favorite old game show? There were so many game shows on way back then.
There were. I liked. It wasn't the celebrity one, I don't think.
Petticoat
It
Junction.
was.
I remember Petticoat Junction.
Oh yeah, I watched Petticoat Junction. I maybe it was, but they had like 9 windows, where all of these celebrities were sitting. And
Match Game.
no, it wasn't Match Game. It was
Hollywood Squares.
Yes, that one. Hollywood Squares. I remember watching. Oh, Judy says name that tune.
I remember
Beverly
naming that
Hillbillies.
tune.
Yes, Beverly Hillbillies, Shelby. Yes, Newlyweds was absolutely funny. Pam, you are not wrong.
The
And
Dating Game.
I love the Newlyweds too because, I mean, I really didn't know what they were talking about half the time, but you know, because I was young and naive. But
And did you know?
So
Do
funny.
y'all remember that the Dating Game had they had. I don't know if it was a female and the 3 guys, or
yeah, it was a female and 3 guys. I know what you're
that
talking
one
about.
of the guys actually became a serial killer in real life.
Yeah, I knew about that, but did you guys know about that?
Ooh, I remember Another World.
Ooh, the Gong Show.
Oh, I remember.
Paul Lynde was the best.
Mean Green, the dancing machine on the Gong Show.
And Password. Match Game, Hollywood Squares, and Password.
Passwords.
I don't think I ever saw Password. I do remember there was one that they had this triangle, and they were. You know what I'm talking about. You know
The Dick
exactly.
Clark.
I don't know.
Dick Clark
I don't,
hosted it.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know what it was called. Yeah, Ted Bundy.
No,
Or-
it wasn't Ted
Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
But
It
it
was
was
another
a
one.
serial killer, Rodney Alcala.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, on the dating game. Yeah.
What was the name of that show with the...
To tell the truth.
Now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, you gotta look it up because I don't remember. 25. Yes. Show me-
$25,000 pyramid.
Yes, I loved that one because I kept thinking of all the math involved, and for some reason, it got me. President Nixon was on
I
laughing.
remember laughing.
I don't know it.
And I remember watching the Smothers Brothers.
You've mentioned Smothers Brothers so many times. You know, $25,000.
I remember that because when those game shows would come out, they'd also come out with the little... I would always end up at Christmas with one of the game show games that would come out.
Oh, okay.
And Family Feud's been around forever.
Yes. I love Family Feud.
That was Richard Dawson, I believe.
Yeah, it was Richard Dawson. I thought he was so handsome too. Maybe it was the accent, but we won't tell Sean. Lots of variety shows in the 70s. There were Goldie Hawn and Ruth Busby.
Busby, yeah.
And then Lawrence Welk. I've heard you mention that name before.
I grew up watching The Price is Right.
Yeah.
And I'd sit there in front of the TV and try and guess every time.
Oh yeah, I was way off because I wasn't the one doing any of the shopping. But I watched The Price is Right so much when I was sick. That was the show to watch when you were homesick.
I grew up watching Carol Burnett, but I would watch The Price is Right.
Uh-huh.
And if you go back now and look at The
Oh,
Price
the
is Right
prices are
and look at the
ridiculous.
items on that show and go, really?
All right, they thought these were high-end items too. Oh, Nanette, he talks about that show all the time.
What show? Oh, American Bandstand?
Yes. He talks about it all the time.
Let's Make a Deal.
Oh, yeah.
What's behind curtain one? Or do you want what's in this box?
Yeah. Golly. All the shows people come up with.
But since we don't have live TV, do they even... I know they still do Let's Make a Deal.
Yes. And who was it?
Wayne Brady.
Laura Lynn was on... Was it The Price is Right? That they're still filming in California?
I still
She
watch
was in
Ed Sullivan.
She was in the audience. She was on the audience of one show. There's a show still on that I think it's The Price is Right. And she was in the audience. She's one of our content creator friends.
Since we're talking about Monty Hall, yep. All right, since we talked about cartoons and old shows and soap operas and game shows, I was about to say something.
Sorry. I don't know what you were about to say. Well, we can't
Okay,
can't
here it
blame it
is.
on brain freeze.
What talk show did you watch back then?
Then it was Price is Right. So Price is Right is still being filmed. It's still.
Yeah, because Drew Carey does Price is Right.
Oh, does he? Okay. But yeah, so Laura Lynn was on Price is Right. And then.
Drew Carey was a Marine too.
Oh, I love you, Pam. She says, now we watch YouTube lives like the Siberian Wind. You have won my heart for tonight. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That was the same time she came down from to California. I got to meet her. That was last year's. I am going to be saving up to go next year because I so want to be there this year. I'm so bummed I didn't get to go, but life is life, right?
I can't remember. I watched Dick Cavett, the Donahue Show. I love the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Yep, there's Dick Cavett.
See,
Mike Douglas, that's who I was trying to think about.
See, I never got to watch that stuff because my parents always said that I was too young and just needed to go to bed. And then when I got out on my own, I didn't have TV.
Did any of y'all see Johnny's last show with Bette Midler?
Ooh. Mike Douglas.
Every now and then I'll watch it on YouTube because it's just an awesome moment.
Dick Cavett was what we watched. Yes, Shelby, I bet she is. That Laura Lynn is just as much fun in person. She is such a sweet lady. Such a sweet lady.
I don't like any of the shows now because it's just crap, to be honest.
Well, TV's got to put something on there. Otherwise, TV would go defunct, so.
So I sit in my little office and watch all the old stuff on YouTube.
See, he watches the old stuff on YouTube, but he doesn't watch me.
It's because you're not old. You'll always be young to me. Whew. I remember Steve Allen. Yes, when she sang that song, oh wow.
Lori says Laura Lynn's a blast to be around. Yeah, you've gotten to hang out with her too. I have not yet gotten to hang out with her, but I will one of these days. I'm crossing my fingers that I will get that chance.
The Dean Martin Show. Oh, that brings me to this. How many of y'all looked forward to every year? I did. And stay up the whole entire time and watch the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon. I did.
I know that I would watch some of it, but it's not as entertaining to me. I watched the figure skating Olympics. I watched the Olympics for figure skating, but the rest of it, I mean, like, it's hard to get me to watch the entire of anything.
Yep, Sally Jesse with big red glasses. I liked her show. But I would watch Jerry Lewis telethon, and I would go out. Friends and I would go out and collect money, and then we'd take it down to the local television station and donate it because they would be doing the local telethon.
Pam says she watched a lot of Jerry Lee Lewis, and Nanette said she watched it all. Judy did as well.
Yep, I'd stay up the whole time. It was always Labor Day weekend.
Did anybody take that over?
Nope.
Oh, that's sad. Maybe it was hard to find somebody to replace him. That's probably part of the problem.
I would always watch just to see who would come on, and I'm gonna probably say something that I don't know if anybody y'all would know. I know you wouldn't know, but I always liked watching Jack Jones when he'd come on and sing, or Sammy Davis Jr.
I do know who Sammy Davis Jr. is because you've introduced me to him, kind of, so to speak, but I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for you. All right. Joan says she didn't watch the talk shows. See, I didn't either. Let's see. Yeah, see, Shelby says she remembers it but didn't watch it much. See, same thing for me, too. It's like I remember it, and like I know what the premise is of it and all, but yeah. And that may be part of it too, Susan. She was pointing out that Jerry Lewis was a drinker, or a heavy drinker, and her mom didn't like him because of that, so that they didn't watch it. She'll be like Sammy Davis Jr.
The Rat Pack.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a member of the Rat Pack.
Well, you could take up singing. You know that. You got time to.
A lot of y'all don't know, but I grew up in musical theater.
He loves to sing.
I could sing, I can tap dance, jazz dance. Not now. Not with my back and hips.
Well, and he marries somebody who can't sing.
But I grew up doing all that stuff, so I wanted to be a member of the Rat Pack so bad.
Yeah, I do remember that. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis hating each other. It
They
was
did.
very public.
And even though on one of the last MDA shows, Frank Sinatra brought them two back together, but it was just for show.
Yeah. It was just for the fans. It wasn't in their.
I mean, they're used
the
to
cards.
They were at one point best friends because there were so many Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis movies made.
I do remember watching those. I do remember watching some of those.
But not only Jack Jones, but I liked Bobby Darin. I liked his music.
I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
So
there we go. I'm getting this yellow done. The yellow will be done tonight. That's for sure. I think I actually may get all of this done because I'm not that far from getting it done.
Well, let's just bring it back. Who'd y'all like as old singers?
Ooh.
Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin. I was a huge Peter, Paul, and Mary fan. And Dion.
And if you're in my generation and you don't know all these old people very well, who's your current fave?
I've seen the
biography
of Bobby Darin.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see Andy Williams so bad before he passed.
Bing Crosby.
Vic Damone.
What's that one that you always play every Christmas? That was It was done on a show, live.
That's the Bing Crosby and David Bowie
Yeah.
duet.
Okay. That's right.
And
That's
that
right.
show was done on, that duet first appeared on Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
And it was at the end of Bing's life because he died a few weeks afterwards.
Oh.
And during rehearsing for that segment, he kept forgetting David's name.
Oh, shoot. Let's see. Bobby Darin, Dream Lover. REO Speedwagon. Sinatra, Vic Damone.
Yep, Andy
Old-
Williams had a show.
Old Blue Eyes for me, says Janet.
Tiny Tim. I remember seeing Tiny Tim on Johnny Carson.
And Tom Jones.
Yeah,
Andy Williams had
I'm a
show.
huge Tom Jones fan.
I do know Roy Orbison. I don't know him well, but I do know him a little bit better than some of these others. His mom was a huge Roy Orbison fan.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah, did you know Mom
Always-
was a Roy Orbison fan?
No.
Or she used to be, at least.
Always have to listen to Nat King Cole at Christmas time.
I love the classic Christmas songs. He is... The moment that Christmas songs can be played, he is playing them. Nat King Cole, yep. I'm not a Christmas music fan. I got by this past Christmas listening to maybe a grand total of 10 Christmas songs all season. It's not that I diss them, but I just don't appreciate them. I'm not a huge Christmas music person.
I listen to a lot of Floyd Kramer, only because I like piano music.
Judy likes Johnny Cash. I love some Johnny Cash. Love some Johnny Cash. I can listen to some Johnny Cash. Hey, DJ, welcome in. DJ says, hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right. We are now to doing the braids. So I'm going to stitch those braids down so they don't flop all over the place. Nope, my hair is not in braids.
You said do braids.
Oh, you don't even know how to braid, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you. Shelby would listen to Christmas music all year long. Okay, so we'll put him in that section of the retreat room with you guys so he can entertain you with his Christmas music, and the rest of us will listen to something else. I am not a... it's not that I dislike Christmas music, I just can't listen to it for very long. The first two albums Shelby bought with her own money were Patsy Cline and the Carpenters.
Oh, I love the Carpenters. I'm a huge Carpenter fan.
Huge Carpenters fan. He taught me all about the Carpenters after we got married. I had no idea. I did know who Patsy Cline was. What about Pam Tillis? Pam Tillis was one of my... Her and the Judds were two of the ones that I kept on my always play in the cassette tape list. Nanette says she used to have all of Patsy Cline songs memorized. There's a lot of them out there. Farron Young.
Yep, I know Fair and Young.
Bob Hope and his military troop shows. Now that, yeah, absolutely, Joan. Absolutely. Love Tom T. Hall. Says Judy. Tom T. Hall, I don't know.
And I know Tom T. Hall was country.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also a Glenn Campbell fan.
And John
They just
Denver.
they don't do stuff like the old days, that's for sure, not today.
Well, there was that one song that I've told you about, and it's been played in the car, and it kind of reminds me of Pam Tillis. She sounds like Pam Tillis in a way. It's that storytelling aspect. I just love it. We have karaoke. I'm all about the Patsy Cline songs.
Is karaoke still a craze?
Yeah.
I remember when it was the biggest thing.
Yeah, there used to be. Glenn Campbell's such an amazing guitarist. And
Yes,
Buck
he
Owens.
was, and Buck Owens.
Roy Clark.
Yep, I used to watch Hee Haw all the time.
Y'all are talking about stuff I don't know anything about because I didn't watch it. What was that little granny that was on? Was it the Grand Ole Opry?
Minnie Pearl?
Yes. Was she just a comedian, basically?
Yep.
Okay.
But she was also in movies.
Oh, I had no idea.
But she was probably one of the Grand Ole Opry's original comedians.
Yeah. See, I didn't know for sure. Grew up listening to country and western music and watching Hee Haw.
Where, oh, where are you tonight?
See, I didn't watch Hee Haw all that much, but it was one of the shows that was safe to put on, so.
Until they went, you was gone.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard that one or not. And Box Tops, The Brothers Four, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap Association.
I love Gary
Carpenters,
Puckett and Associations.
Fifth Dimension, America, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. The Carpenters were so talented. Yes, it is tragic that she died.
That was the time to live, I tell you. There was great music, good TV shows, everything. Yep, I searched the world over and thought I found true love.
I do remember that song. That song sounds familiar.
You met another and you was gone.
Oh, okay. Is that where it's from?
Yep.
All right.
It's from Hee Haw.
Oh, okay. I have heard it before, but I just didn't. I couldn't have placed it. My cat loves Christmas music year round. Oh.
Puts her sleep in cat house.
Hey, I guess that's the, if you need to be doing something and the cat is up and causing problems, I guess at least you have a solution to it.
The Guess Who, Three Dog. I just watched a documentary on Three Dog Night. I don't think Three Dog Night ever got the recognition they deserved, though. That was a good group.
There's a lot of groups and artists that never got the recognition they really, truly deserved. Green Acres is the place. Oh. Okay, so I've told you guys. In Montgomery, there is a neighborhood called Green Acres.
I lived there.
He did live there. And so every time we would go back to Montgomery to go visit, he would take us into the neighborhood, and of course he would intentionally drive by the side that had the Green Acres sign.
Green Acres is a place to be.
So that I could not get it out of my head for the next 4 hours.
Farm living is the life for me.
Oh dear.
Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
Oh, MASH, yes, MASH. Susan says the Vietnam War sure spawned a lot of good anti-war music. Janis Joplin, 70s was the best decade, says Dawn. Oh, Shelby Zent lives in a 55 plus. It's called Green Acres.
We used to have MASH parties where we'd dress up like MASH characters, and I think I've seen every single episode of MASH.
Now, you were never a girl, so, but when
I was what?
you were never a girl, girls tended to do this thing, and we would take the paper and fold it a specific way, and you would go in and out with it to try
origami or whatever you call it.
It wasn't really origami, but it was like fortune telling kind of thing, and MASH were the 4 letters you used. So M, A, S, and H. So, you choose the first one, and then you pick whatever M is. And then, you pick your number for M. And then you're going down the chain to, figure out which boy you were going to date, how many kids you were going to have, and all that. What?
We had Monty Python movies.
I love
We used
Monty
to,
Python.
when the local theater would show Rocky Horror Picture Show, they'd let you in if you dressed like one of the characters, or if you showed up in your pajamas and you had either a squirt gun, rice, or toast, because they wanted you to interact with the movie. We used to always do that.
I think they do that here now. I think I've seen something about it. There might be Rocky Horror movie nights, like one of the refurbished theaters here.
Yep.
I think they do that, but I'd have to look at the announcements to find it.
God, now to go to a movie back then to now you gotta take a mortgage out.
Yeah, it's so expensive. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's why the movies are making so much more money than they ever made, because they're charging so much more.
Yep.
Julian, Laura Swift. Oh,
Abraham.
Shelby remembers the folding. She don't remember the letters, but she remembers folding. Yeah, we used MASH. And Susan made the fortune tellers in grade school. See, the girls knew. The
Yep.
girls know. Going to Rocky Horror
At midnight. Yep.
I never got to go do any of that. That was not in my cards.
We dress up in pajamas, take rice and toast and squirt guns.
Cooked rice?
No.
That had to hurt if you're throwing it and hit somebody.
You were just tossing it.
Oh, whatever. I'm sure somebody threw it. There always has to be somebody.
A Titanic. The longest march.
Oh, I didn't see that one in theaters. It came out on DVD or on VHS or whatever, and I think it was like 2 VHSs versus one because it wouldn't fit on one VHS. And of course, I wasn't allowed to watch it because, oh my gosh, the things that I would see. And so I wasn't allowed to watch it for the longest. When I finally watched it, it wasn't, I didn't have the fanfare for it that I thought I was going to have.
I never saw Reds. I can't remember the longest movie I've ever seen.
Lord of the Rings, I think, is one of the contenders for long movies too. Absolutely, Judy. Thank you for being here. She says off to bed. See you next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go pet some fabric before you get in bed. You need it. See? He's petting fabric. He's not even a crafter and he's petting fabric. So go pet some fabric. And guys, do not forget, I did not post anything in the description or the chat, but if you guys are on Spotify, my first podcast episode has come out over on Spotify and is called The Siberian Stitcher. That is the name of the podcast. And so episode 1 is now out. So if you are looking for something to listen to this week, that podcast is now available for you to listen to. Shelby says, I think I remember it being so long because my friend and I had to underestimate how long it was. Had to beg her dad to pick us up later than we said, right? Oh, good night, Dawn. Have a great evening. Thank you for being with us. And go pet some fabric before you go to bed. Chris says Young Frankenstein. Oh, Shelby says there was intermission too, yeah.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein, Clint Eastwood. I used to go to the movies, and I think my very first movie I ever went to at the theater was maybe Song of the South.
Oh, I know my first movie.
Disney movie. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
I haven't seen that one.
My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
I know the song, but I haven't seen that one. My first movie in the theater to ever go see was Space Jam. Had Michael Jordan in there, Bugs Bunny. It was a mix of animation and people. Hey, Kathy! Gone with the Wind. Yes, Gone with the Wind is a very long movie. Oh. You can read the chat out. That way I don't have to look up. Because I'm having to go around lots of curves.
In college had a night class on Mondays, Susan said. Kept missing it because MASH was on.
Oh.
Passed the class, the grad student was a fan, so she could catch him up on it.
Oh, that's funny. That's using your head. That's for sure.
What's up, Doc? Barbara Streisand and Ryan O'Neal.
I don't know that I've ever seen that one either.
I've never seen Dr. Zhivago. I remember Love Story.
I haven't seen that one.
Mary Poppins.
Ooh.
I've seen Mary Poppins, Chee Chee Bang Bang.
I didn't see them in theaters, but I've seen them.
Then I had to go to the theater for every freaking Herbie movie.
Oh, I
The love bug.
loved Herbie. Oh my gosh, I
The
haven't thought
love
about
bug.
her. Yes. Those would come on TV, and you better believe I was sitting in front of the TV for those. Yes, Mr. Ed.
Wilbur.
Oh, been at work since 7. Ouch. Crazy, Kathy. Please be careful. Please. It's too dark out there to be sliding around on that ice.
Yes, be careful, please. I remember Cats and California Suites on Broadway.
I didn't see any of that.
My aunt that passed away was a rockette,
Yeah.
and then when she retired, she opened up her own dance studio.
We've seen pictures of her as a rocket. I think you've shown me pictures of her as a rocket.
She was a very tiny lady,
Very
so
tiny.
sweet.
She makes me look tall. She makes me look very tall. Or she made me look tall. Aunt Janie was sweet. Oh, Oz on Broadway. I haven't seen that either. There's a lot of things I haven't seen. See, this is why I bring him on. He's seen stuff.
All right, Farmers Insurance commercial.
Oh, good one.
Because
You
I've seen a
actually
thing or two.
Yes. I repeatedly use that commercial. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. And so he now knows that commercial. Even if he never watched it in real life, he now knows that commercial. Because I got glued to that commercial. Got to open my office door and cut the light on. My shift starts at midnight. We haven't had power for 30 hours now.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Kathy. How are you coping? How are you coping? Because I saw the video earlier, but I didn't get to watch all of it. Because that's messed up. And it's all those trees falling that's taking down the power lines, I bet you.
Well, I grew up in theater, so my first show I saw was a chorus line.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever actually seen a chorus line in person. Yes, Kathy says sleeping at work, right? Shirley Temple movies. I have not thought about those in forever. I did get to watch all of those, like when she was little. Oh, good, good. So at work you have power. It's just not at home. Okay. I take it all the animals are being taken care of too. Oh,
Where's she living in?
Louisiana.
Like north part of Louisiana, like
Yeah.
Shreveport or whatever,
Mm,
Alexandria, Monroe,
no, closer to
My Fair Lady.
not Monroe. I know where, but I'm trying to remember where. Like the word, the word is escaping me. Bear with me just a second.
Said My Fair Lady, and that next thing that hit me was I saw Music Man.
Because she's not in Monroe, but she's close enough. Count it as Monroe for right now.
You
And
know, I haven't
I'll show
seen
you
Wicked.
later. I haven't seen Wicked either. I want to see it. Oh, Shirley Temple was the original Dorothy? Yeah. I feel bad because I know all the stories of that. Yeah, North Louisiana, I-20. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Monroe's close enough.
And the Beverly Hillbillies guy was the original Tin Man, but he had to give it up because he was allergic to the paint
Yep.
or the spray or whatever they were putting on them.
It wasn't a spray. It was a paint. And that stuff, all that, the chemicals and everything that they used for those costumes was so toxic. And what they did to the lady who played Dorothy was horrendous too. 'Cause she was just a teenager.
I haven't. Well, I've seen Fiddler on the Roof, but I remember the local theater doing Anything Goes. Boy, I haven't thought of that show in forever, since high school. I was in Greece.
And you were in Oklahoma, right?
I've been in so many shows. Greece, Oklahoma, South Pacific.
Oh, Judy Garland. Yeah, yeah, that was who I was thinking of. I just couldn't think of her name. She was the one who played Dorothy in Oz, in Wizard of Oz. She was like 15 during the show, and they were giving her amphetamines to keep her weight down, and so she didn't have to eat. I mean, that was just one of the atrocities that they were doing to a 15-year-old girl for the sake of Hollywood. See, musicals, yes. I know, Kathy. She says I miss sewing. I know. If it helps any, I did not sew a stitch yesterday, and this is, aside from running the quilter, this is my first stitching today, so you are in good company on that.
She needs a break though, because she lives in here.
I do. The break right now is just because we have the noisy people upstairs. And I have to have a break from the noise upstairs. So I'm having to take breaks just because I've got to be able to cope. So. Alright, Love Feather on the Roof. Anything goes. South Pacific. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, Shelby. She says, she's telling Kathy, I'm glad you have a place to stay in all the cold. Just sorry it has to be at work. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's worse things in life, but usually you want to leave work. Work is the last place you want to get stuck. Oh, I tried to stay at home, but can't get my house warm. Yeah, no. Yeah, your house needs to be a lot warmer than that to be comfortable. I mean, I don't even think our heating blanket would. Kind of. So I do have a pair of noise canceling headphones, but they're wired. So I have to plug them into something, and I don't have a cord long enough to plug into the computer, and my phone does not have the appropriate aux jack to plug into to use those. So I'd have to buy new headphones at this point. I'm using my over-the-ear, like doesn't actually go in the ear headphones, and just blasting things as loud as I need to right now. But it's still not enough because I'm still hearing them. So
We need to get you some Beats like I have.
yeah, maybe.
I grew up an Elvis fan
He did grow up an Elvis fan.
because they're talking about Elvis movies.
Oh, okay. His daughter's probably seen every last Elvis movie. Her mom is a huge Elvis fan. Like,
I had to take my daughter to.
we went to.
We went to Sun Studios.
We were in Memphis, so we went to a lot of the Elvis places in Memphis.
Been to Graceland. Toured his plane.
Yeah. She's been to a lot of the Elvis stuff. I'm not a huge Elvis fan. Oh, Nanette says he was my first crush, right? So Pam says she's looking for a Bluetooth set herself. So do you want to go grab yours so we can show him what they are? The ones he's got, they are a Bluetooth. And he says that they're Beats, the Beats brand. But they are definitely noise canceling. When he's got them on or whatever, you cannot talk to him because he will not hear you. He will not hear anything over it. Now he does have hearing loss as well.
Huh?
I know.
What'd you say?
You heard that. Let's see. Beats wireless. See if there's a model information on it or something. Model A1796. So whatever that is. And let's see. There was a right and a left on here somewhere. There's a right. Okay. So like that. I think the head thing would drive me crazy though. I typically can't handle something on top of my head. So that might be something I have to continue to search for. Ray
Ray
Bolger.
Bolger, Dick Van Dyke. I love Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, they did it in Washington State, in Clay Elum, back in '79.
Did the soft shoe.
Okay. The Runner Stumbles. So that was done, part of that was done in Clay Elum. That's awesome. See, you guys know a lot that I don't know. A lot that I don't know. And that is perfectly fine. Alright.
I wish we met a long time ago.
I know.
So you could have seen me do all that stuff.
I know. But I get to see all the stuff you're doing now. All the stuff for veterans. And
So what you're saying is I do everything.
no, I didn't say you're doing everything. I just said you're doing a lot. Because you're doing all this kind of stuff. You're not doing everything.
Y'all need to go to my nonprofit's Facebook page, you need to. I'm not going to ask or turn down
okay.
a bag, but
Hang on. I will put a post in the Facebook group, guys, in the Siberian Wind Facebook group, that will link out to Patriot Express.
do they know about Patriot Express?
That you're taking the trips to take veterans out to
Did you
the
go
museum.
into detail?
And you can tell them about how you got started with it.
Have y'all ever seen, or have y'all heard of honor flights that take veterans to the monuments in Washington, D.C.?
Give them a minute to answer.
We have a museum here in Wyoming. It's called the National Museum of Military Vehicles, but it's more than that.
It's huge.
It's a private collection that's massive, and he does exhibits on different eras like World War I, World War II, Korean, Vietnam,
And it's
and
very well done.
even the Desert Storm and Global War. Well, I was there last year and graduating from a veterans program that deals with. I'm a trauma-informed coach for veterans who are having crisis and they want to end their life. So when I graduated from that program, it was at this museum, and I sat there and I thought to myself, if they have honor flights to DC, why can't we do? What's stopping me from running bus trips to this museum? Because there's probably thousands of veterans that don't know this museum exists, and if they do, they
live here
live here, and either can't get to it because of financial or physical means. So I started a nonprofit, and I partnered with Dakota Bus Lines, which is a touring bus line, and that's what I'm doing. Is I'm going to run all expense paid trips, overnight trips to the museum for veterans and their spouse or caregiver or chaperone to this museum, because you can't go through it in just a couple hours and be done. It literally takes probably a full day, if not more.
And when you go out there, when you go out to Du Bois on one of these trips, when you go out to Du Bois and you buy a ticket for the museum, the founder, owner, curator of the museum, Dan Starks, he is not a veteran, but he takes his role as helping veterans incredibly seriously. But you get a 2-day ticket. So let's say you go for a Monday tour, you get there on Monday. You don't have to, give up if you don't get through everything on Monday. Your ticket is good for Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, whatever your first day is. You get your second day admission for free, so that you can come back into the museum and finish the tour. One part of the museum, hey James, welcome in. One part of the tour through the Vietnam section, and I know I've probably mentioned that one probably the most, but there is a lot of signage up warning you that it can trigger PTSD when you go through that section of the museum, and they want to know if you need assistance. So they have their staff waiting and ready to offer assistance to anyone struggling after they go through that section. And I've never been to Vietnam, and it was hard for me to even go through. But I will make sure that way you guys can access it, whether or not you're in the Facebook group. I will put a link in the description box below the video after we're done tonight, as well as in the Facebook channel.
And you can go on, if you're interested and just want to get an idea, you can go on his website, the National Museum of Military Vehicles, because it's a lot more than just vehicles, and he has hundreds of vehicles. As a matter of fact, this past July 4th, he had 23 tractor vehicles in their parade. But not only that, if you ever get the chance to come out here, and either to her retreat, you can always run up to Du Bois, because northern Wyoming is a lot different than central and south Wyoming.
And this is western Wyoming we're going to.
It's just gorgeous in the mountains. And anyways, the nonprofit's Patriot Express Honor Trips, and you can look us up on Facebook.
Yep.
But anyways, I'm also a 100% disabled vet.
Yeah.
But anyways,
and then
that's my 2 cents.
I know Pam is a vet, and Janet just put in there that she's a 100% disabled vet. Yes.
But I'm hoping it takes off, that it goes beyond Wyoming. Having lived in New Orleans for 11 years, this museum here is Smithsonian style museum. It's
amazing.
It's probably 10 times better than the World War II Museum in New Orleans.
I was able to actually engage with more of the content in the museum, and I've been to some of the Smithsonian museums. I've seen some of the Smithsonian. I don't remember what all I have seen there. I'd have to go back through all my pictures, but I was able to engage more with everything at the museum here in Du Bois than I was here too. That's right, she is. Pam says Rita is also a vet. I don't know if she's willing to travel this far to come see it, but that would be amazing.
But you could come to the retreat.
Well, Rita's also may not be able to make it to the retreat.
Oh.
Traveling this far may be too difficult for her. But we're still going to hope, right? Oh, that's right. That's right. Susan's next door neighbor is a vet. Yes, that is right. I remember you mentioning that.
This thing's open to anybody, anywhere. So.
Well, the bus trips are coming out of Casper right now. We don't have other locations it's coming out of, but we will be expanding that. That is in the future plans already, to be able to expand it.
But anyways, check us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Please check us out. Yeah,
I'm checking you out.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, you're funny. Oh my gosh, I am almost done, guys. Are you ready to see a gnome?
Gnome.
Gnome? Gnome? Gnome, 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 gnome place like home? Gnome? Gnome, sweet gnome, gnome? I have just a little bit further to go.
Cutting you off.
No, you can't cut me off.
So anybody got a question? Anything you want to know? Now's the time to ask.
Yep.
Anything you want to know about her?
No. I didn't give you permission for that now.
Anything you want to know about me? Don't ask.
Oh, and you left that living room door open. I'm surprised he hasn't gone to steal toys. He's been over there chewing on his bone almost the full 2 hours we've been going. The puppy dog does not like the noise upstairs either. It's been driving him crazy. He's been dreaming more. I'll do my applique by hand. I don't blame you. You two are cute together. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. We try. We try. Or I try.
It's amazing
He's
what I do
trying.
if I get paid.
He's very trying. So this will look very similar to what Susan's going to do, only her stitches are going to be more well hidden because I did a blanket stitch. Let me make sure I cut my thread. Did I? Nope, I didn't cut my thread. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Having to find it. Alright. So, this is the girl gnome. It's got to come your way. There we go. This is the girl gnome. she's not getting any taller, and she's a 1/4 inch from the top, so she's gonna be tight up there. And I don't know, you know, I'll position the boys on either side of her to look okay together. And if I need to put another, piece of fabric up at the top, that's what I'll end up doing. So she is fully attached. So January and February.
She's not single?
Nope, she's not single. I'm sorry. So, thank you, Chloe, so much, because you're the one who suggested doing brown hair instead of white. I love it. I think that's perfect for setting my quilt apart from the original, aside from just using my own fabrics. So the next 2 gnomes that are going to go on here, they're going to be on either side. What that's going to mean is this is supposed to be January and February for this gnome block. So in February, we will be working on sewing this down on the last 2 Sundays as well. So the last 2 Sundays of February will also be this project. And then I am starting another project in February. I wanted to say, I'll have to go back and look at my notes and see what I was going to be starting. But we will be working on other projects, and then I do have a freebie project coming out in February. So just keep your eyes peeled. I will give you information as soon as I have it on what dates we're going to use. And you guys, it will be a fat quarter friendly project. So just keep in mind, we are going to be having a freebie coming up next month. I'm almost done with the borders on my 2026 mystery quilt. Oh, that's awesome, Rayanne. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Love the gnome. Very nicely done. So cute. Yes, thank you. All right, so it is 10 o'clock, so we have to turn into Pumpkin shortly. He's already colored properly. What? It's that time of day. It's time of night. The time of night. So with that being said, if you have not been following me for any length of time, Tuesday is always my next live. So this upcoming Tuesday will be 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Don't be late. You want to be here for it. And Sew and Tell will be not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. So you have just over a week to get all your Sew and Tell in for February. So you can get entered for the Sew and Tell giveaway quilt. Super chats, as all the super chats come in, you guys are getting raffle tickets for April 14th. And yes, Paladin's Tale did come through here just a minute ago. We're gonna get him. Good deal. Come on, come say hi. Oh, good job. So now you guys get to see Paladin again. Hi, baby. All right. So go pat some fabric. Go put some needle and thread to fabric. Go get that serotonin boost. Go get that dopamine hit. Yes, you better get sewing, Chloe. You are right. You better get sewing. So go get that serotonin boost, that dopamine hit. This is going to be a long week, and we just got through a very, very cold weekend. Some of us still have more cold weather coming. So you want to get those warm fuzzies going in your soul just from your craft. And I will see you guys